THC infused seltzer. And
it's probably Budweiser, because Budweiser was like immediately like, oh shit, we're in trouble. So yeah, we'll buy those companies. They were, if you don't know that, they've already bought stock in like CTE products for like Budweiser, like big company. Or yeah, I'm sorry, THC products.
You said CTE products.
Well, I'm so used to your brain, and I'm gaining it through osmosis.
Fair.
But yeah, so they had already started buying stock in those. Like as soon as they saw the market, I was like, oh shit, people are doing THC infused drinks.
It's brilliant.
Can't wait to buy it. Beers are getting involved.
Well, the seltzer would be sick.
Seltzers.
Because that's no alcohol, I think. I think the one that this company was selling was just straight like seltzer with THC in it.
Gotcha.
And so my buddy, who I will also not name because I don't want anybody to get in trouble here, because this company is a little on the shady, I feel.
Okay.
So I just sent him a DM on their Instagram account. I was like, hey man, can I get like a case of this? Like I'll pay you. Right. And then they never answered me. And then their whole site, their whole Instagram just got dedicated to like being like, this guy's a rat. Don't trust him. Like, okay, I'm gonna back out of this.
What?
Dude, I don't. Yeah.
Wait a second, hold on. So there was a guy who you knew who was involved in this country that you saw for the THC.
The guy told me about it. Has nothing else to do with the story besides telling me about this company.
Then you messaged the company?
I messaged it just on Instagram, just their account. I was like, hey, because this is what I was told to do. Because my buddy was like, yo, you DM them.
Right.
They make sure you're not a cop. I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay. But you were the guy who on the equivalent of the digital version of walking into a raid. Like you, yeah, like they did the raid on it. We're hot in our phone.
Yeah, is my mic loud, dude?
It's fine if we are. I'm just hot in my headphones. It might be the headphones. Just might be. That's fine.
Never mind. We're good.
It's okay. But yeah, if there's ever a problem, just again at Jesse Pedraza, just get at him on all the stuff, and it's gonna be
yell
fun.
at him, tell him.
Yeah, let him know.
Pedraza 74.
Yes,
might have a TikTok.
Ugh,
I do.
Name. Oh, you have TikTok. Oh shit.
I have a TikTok.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that during plugs.
But yeah, so then you messaged.
So I messaged him.
Don't yell because these are hot. So do not yell.
So I messaged him.
Right.
And I was like, hey man, I heard from so. I didn't say so and so. I said I heard from like buddy who got stuff from you.
Yeah.
I was like, I would love a case of your finest THC seltzers, please.
Right.
Felt like Oliver, like with the twisted.
More.
And I was dude. I was psyched. I was so excited.
You were super pumped.
I was pumped because I was like, this might work.
Right.
You know, edibles for people who
I don't think the
in.
liquid form would work at all. I don't think it's going to change at all, but it might. It might.
That for me though.
It might.
Can I just go?
Who knows? No, I'm leaving the door open.
Thank you.
It might have worked.
So it might. For people who don't know though, because we do get new listeners to the show.
Know, and people
edibles don't work for me. I'm a giant pothead, but edibles don't work. I know.
Yeah, you sound like such a butthead. Where it's like it's not. But I've seen it happen.
That's what I'm saying. I have proof in the pudding right here.
And I've seen you. You are someone who imbibes in THC basically all day, and you do it for medical purposes in terms of your brain disease and you get headaches.
I have a headache right now.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that. And also, if you see any spots or kill Jesse, it's fine. We are going to be able to clean up his body and get it out of here.
Evan's coming back in January, he said.
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
He's going to hold out.
We're going to be on a break for a little while.
I got to hold off any CTE rage kills until January. So we'll be fine.
If we can. There was that one time.
What was that one time?
In Vegas, it's a weird place. But
anyways, the edibles don't work for me. So
it didn't work. So you thought maybe drinking it down. Just him with a funnel. Just, keep taking it, bud. You got to go nap time soon. Like,
dude, I'll start boofing it.
It's not. Yeah, you're gonna have to boof. Seltzer boof. Ooh.
Oh, it's gonna be bubbling in my butthole.
Yeah. Which is the name of my next album. I forgot to tell you.
Bubbling in my butthole.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm having a purely saxophone piano album that I'm doing. It's only those two instruments. I don't know. It might be fine.
And you only play with your asshole?
Well, no, it's two ends. I'm playing the piano with my ass, and then I'm playing sax.
Impressive.
Of course.
Impressive.
Anyway.
So then I never got anything back. I was like, all right. I let a month go. Shot another message like, I just want to drink your weed.
You give me drugs?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't understand the problem now.
Right.
Like, I'm offering you money.
Don't yell. Okay.
Send me your fucking weed drink.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Weirdly enough, that didn't work.
Didn't work.
So strange.
So then.
So weird.
Their post just went from like, hey, check out our shit to like, this guy Frank, he's a fucking rat. Like, he works with the cops. You can't trust him.
I don't even understand how Instagram, it's like, how to describe it, but like, so
they're taking like screenshots of like other people's accounts and then like putting their words over the screenshot, like editing, like
you
went for like Snapchat or like the Instagram stories.
It just turned into like a trash bin all of a sudden.
And then they had lost all their followers.
Right.
they stopped following. Like, dude, it was weird.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, oh, okay, probably shouldn't have trusted this.
They got FBI like digitally rated. They definitely got infiltrated.
They did.
Oh my god.
100%. But that's all their posts. They're like,
I
fuck.
know,
I
it
wish
was a
I
real
ran
thing.
into the company. I stopped following. I was like, I'm gonna distance myself.
Yeah, probably.
But I want weed seltzer.
I know.
Is really the point.
It's coming.
Hey,
it's coming.
anybody out there who has weed seltzer, hit me up.
Yeah, it's coming. It's on its way.
I will pay over the top.
No, hey, well, don't say that. That's not.
So I'm honest. I'll pay you more money than you should just to try it.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. Yeah, one can they send you, just like $45 for a can. It's like, yeah, dude, that'd be great.
Just find it on eBay. It's the
What
number
do
one
you
spot
think
for that.
eBay? Do you think eBay has it?
You think Paul be there right now? Let's find out.
You know what? No, don't say it's the number one spot for that and not be able to justify.
No, it's the number one spot, like in
for
sense
just like
of like
random
Paul Bay.
random-
no
Love THC
finding
seltzer.
Calm down.
finding something that's super expensive.
Sure.
You know, for something that's like not even that great.
Yeah, there was what? It was the perfect example of that was oh god, what was that product? There was
it was like
there
a
was
Jesus like bread.
oh sure, there's all that kind of stuff.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when all that
right.
Jesus? So when we were in like it was either the late aughts or even the mid aughts and stuff like that. There was another flash of like Jesus appeared on this chip.
Yes.
And remember all that shit?
Dude.
Yeah. So they were selling that shit like they were trying to sell it on like eBay.
Oh, right. And then
Well,
like,
you could buy the Jesus
and then
chip
people
or the
Jesus
bread or the
chip,
fresh
right? And then
toast.
people buy like this looks like Montana.
Yeah, because
chip.
well, then it got of course, then it got diluted. But
I like the clear Photoshop one. The fucking-
nah, that's real. That's real, dude. That can't be faked. You can't fake that. It's
25
impossible.
grand?
Yeah, well, it's since been pulled.
I mean, I know you can listen to anything. I'm just saying.
It's since been pulled, unfortunately. I mean, how dare they? You can actually get that shirt at Target now.
I'll wear a Jesus Toe shirt.
That'd be great. I dig it.
I would 100% wear a Jesus Toe shirt.
Where are we going with it? Because like it was like, yeah, that's a great way in terms of like products, and that immediately you like it's not. I mean, I remember going to New York and buying like a quote unquote purse that might be a name brand for my mom, and it was the first time I ever did that. Like and I was there with two skanks, and it was nah, they were fine, they were nice,
of course.
but no, I was just there.
Lovely horse.
It was actually with the young lady I think I had met. It was like my first time in New York, whatever, like that. And we were just walking around. I don't know even where we were. I was too young. I was like 12 years old or something like that. I think I remember. And I was just like, yeah, they're just like, yeah, we just go down into this dungeon spot, and then you just go walk through. And it was just like you just walk down, and then on both sides there was just one single walkway that might be like the length of this like the width of this table. That it was like that one, and you just walked, and it just walked back, and then on each side of it was just nothing but what I imagine now I know was immediately just pushed off the boat, like just wrapped in plastic, just nonsense.
Or are they fakes?
Yeah, it's all fakes.
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
like, I'm not kidding, like this is the walkway. It's only this wide.
Right.
And you would walk down into a building that was like,
Yeah.
all of it was just mountains of just
It's
fake
so
shit.
creepy.
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool though.
It's super awesome. Yeah,
It's creepy, but it's cool.
It was
there's
terrifying.
a great hidden Chinese spot in Manhattan, like Chinese food, that's like that. Where when I first got taken there, I was like, "Am I gonna get raped and murdered?" Because you're walking down like this. You walk down like this stairwell.
I don't think the Chinese wouldn't do a traditional rape and murder. I think they would probably snatch you up first. So
Not
if you
them,
were gonna get
the guys I was
snatched-
with,
oh,
because I was like,
were you
they
with
were
the bad
leading.
men? What? How did you meet these men? Did they like?
No,
oh,
they were fine. I was just a
okay.
joke. I'm just saying, like,
Sorry.
like this, the way, like, it was so dark. I was like, "There's no way
yeah.
fucking Chinese food," and they're like, "No, it's like the best in the city." I was like, "Fuck you."
It's always
And then we
that.
walk down, and I'm like, "Okay," and then there's still you don't see it, and then you walk down this alleyway, and then in like this hole in the wall is a Chinese food place,
Right.
and then you walk in there, and they're like, "We don't order off the menu here," and I was like,
Whoa.
"Ooh."
Wow.
Got excited, and
I don't
then
like
they
this.
just
I hate you.
loved it, and then they ordered a bunch of shit,
Right.
and they're like, "We got it," and then they just went back, made it all up, brought it all out, dude.
Really good.
It's fucking amazing.
I don't understand what about it set it apart from other Chinese food stuff?
I think they use MSG, and they just don't tell you. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
I
might
think
just
that's
be
what it
that simple.
is. Because by the way, MSG is like
that's
fucking,
ridiculous.
No,
it
it's
sounds
not.
like you're just like at the end of the meal they just sprinkle MSG over top and you're like, now it's actually Chinese food.
Yeah, it tastes better. You can tell the taste difference.
So it's more MSG than MSG. You know what I mean? Like, this has got a real MSG feel to it.
You can tell.
I don't know to this day what I think it was a preservative that got popped. Right? I think that's what it was, but I cannot remember. I thought it was a preservative that got popped, and it did make things like it didn't make things extra tasty, but in terms of it being it preserving it even better, I could have that completely wrong. Like I could just be like, I don't think that's right. But that's what I thought it got popped for. And then when we found out it would like it would store up in your body. And then you'd be like, you'd be like, oh, I'm fucking chock full of it. Like,
Yeah, but
you know
now,
what I mean?
now they're like, oh, it's fine. Like you could totally use it to like cook with. Like
You just
it's
like
not,
rub on
it's
it.
Not
You
like
just,
yeah, you can
rub it on
totally
your
rub it,
body
yeah.
and stuff.
It's like a
It's like
bath,
CBD
a bath.
now.
Yeah,
it's
like
it's turned into CBD. Oh,
it's a new CBD, bro. You never heard?
Yeah. Before we get off, dude, okay, you're gonna love the story. Well, I'm pretty positive. I hope my mom listens to this.
Like, I don't think you do.
Nah, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So I hope you listen to this because she. So I'm pretty sure that my. I'm pretty sure that my mom. I think she got hospitalized for weed. I'm pretty sure.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, your family's so weak with weed. You guys are all
It does
lightweights.
not run strong on our blood.
It does not. You guys are
does not.
fucking weak.
We were Italians who said down here we only have just sweet gravy in our blood. It's only tomatoes.
Dude, I gave my dad a weed gummy. And you guys heard your story, but just
No.
talk
It's
about
fine.
it because it's
Go,
about
go,
my
go.
family.
Yeah.
And my dad, I gave him a weed gummy. He's like, no, like I just felt no pain. And I was like, all right.
Hey, Papa.
It's like, you want more? He's like, you could give me more. So like he likes him.
Okay.
So I think it's rung strong in my blood. It's
felt- yeah.
for you.
No,
funny.
yeah. It sounds like your dad is taking it like a Viking king. It sounds. It's like you will take the strong.
beer,
Like,
the beer to match.
Yeah. No, he's got it coming.
Yeah.
He's getting more jacked as he gets older, which is
As he
scary.
gets older. Yeah, but he's like, oh, I didn't put me to
I
sleep.
didn't feel any pain. It's such a specific.
It was so
I
specific.
felt no pain. I don't know, man. It was weird. I just didn't feel any pain. Is that
That's
good?
how he said it.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. And I was like, I didn't expect you to say that.
Walked out into traffic. I bench pressed a car. You know what I mean?
I
Just
was
normal
expected to
shit.
be like, had a good sleep.
Yeah.
I felt a little loose. He's like, I felt no pain. Like, all right. Are
Interesting.
you a god now? Does that make you a
Yeah.
god? Is that like your Achilles? Like he dipped you into like.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. Like, so it just must run strong in the nutter blood, but weak in the wood blood.
No, it's not good. Well, this would be the Neil side.
Well,
but
the woman side of your.
the woman side. How dare you? There's some men on that side too.
So she ate
So listen,
edible.
This is it's so great because my mom like tried to downplay it. She's retired, so it's perfect. But so it doesn't matter. She can't like it does. She's not taking care of anybody or anything like that right now. But like, so here's the fun part is if you have elderly parents, like that they need possible like different home remedies and things like that. They actually are the people that need it the most, right? Like these are people that do need like bath salts and shit,
Right,
like
of
to
course.
fucking soak their feet in or Epsom salts and shit. All that kind of stuff, and marijuana being one of them for
Yeah.
joint pain and all that kind of stuff, right? So she gets this for my step-papa. My step-papa or whatever they're considered. You know what I mean? The guy who's romancing my mother. It's romancing the Stones, but it's different.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
romancing his Stones. So that's
sure.
a movie that people don't know. But so God, I hope my uncle doesn't listen to that. But so they're together, right? And he was having a rough go of it. He was actually like he was nauseous all the time for like months and months, which is a nightmare. Is
Okay.
this story that boring?
No,
So,
I'm doing.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
podcast, yeah.
But hear me when I say just one. Imagine being nauseous for like months on end.
That sucks.
Like
No,
think
that
about
sucks.
how that is. Like
Dude, I had the shits.
trunk spinning, nauseous for months.
Dude,
Like,
I had the
he's been-
shits last night for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just a quick and I wanted to kill myself. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it. Because it really ruins like your whole. Because you know what? All right.
I walk that off now.
Really?
Yeah. I walk in there. I'm like, pa.
No, yeah, I
And
do
then
too.
I just-
but then like
I just-
it's,
I just
it's
leave.
walking back and you're like I don't know. It's like that.
Really?
Dude, I sat down last night after I did it.
Oh, you were just like conscious
And
of like I might
sat
need to
down.
go.
I went. And I went right back the fuck up.
Right.
Like, right
Pull
back the
that
fuck.
move.
But anyway, sorry. Go.
No. So I don't want to make this thing. So let's just cut to the juicy stuff. But they were getting gummies from an undisclosed person. We'll not talk about it. My nephew. And no. So they were getting like gummies. But whatever. They could get it for medical marijuana. They probably did get it legally. But it was just for what I thought was her boo, like her little dude, Ed. And I
His
get a
name's
text.
Ed. It's so funny.
I know.
It's such a guy who's banging your mom's name.
How dare you, dude? How dare you? He makes love to her. You shut your mouth. You shut your dirty mouth, all right?
He looks her in the eyes and loves it.
He's a gentle prince, all right? He lays it down. I know they play fucking R&B while they're going at it. All right,
This is Barry White.
come on, dude. Jesus, it's still raw. Just like he goes at her because they're older. God, fuck, I don't want my parents to listen to this stuff.
I told you.
All right, so he's been really sick and everything, so he needs this kind of stuff. It's like, oh yeah, maybe that makes sense. Maybe the weed might, do that. Come to find out, they were kind of getting in on it now. Finally, they were kind of figuring out like what's going on with his stomach. Why is he nauseous? Like, wake up, goes to sit up, nauseous all day. Like, cannot stand up.
That
nauseous,
sucks.
right? So I think they're like, yeah, we're getting him gummies. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That seems to be working. And they figure it out as like meds and stuff. So he was, but then I leave there that night after I hear all this, and she's like, yeah, so they're getting a little. And my mom's a person of the 70s. Like, so my mom's like one of my favorite, her favorite people is like Jimi Hendrix. She loves Jimi Hendrix. But like, she also was someone who just grew up on a farm at that time. So, and then like, when she was going to school, she was just going to school and coming home. So she didn't really she didn't have marijuana when she was younger. She like had bell bottoms. This always blows my mind. So she had bell bottoms. She was like kind of a poser of the time because she just couldn't, like, her mother wouldn't allow her to. If she got caught smoking weed, she'd been in tons of shit. Like, they would have been.
Right.
And remember when you used to honor your parents? Remember that? Not you, but remember when that was the thing in society?
Briefly.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, we don't do it now. And
No.
nor should we. The elderly should be killed and eaten. So
Yes, I second that as a
only
president of the
killed
cult.
and eaten. Yes. Only killed and eaten. So
In fact, I will run on that platform.
I don't think she did a lot of marijuana stuff. Again, why it's weak in my blood, right? So
Yeah.
THC does not run well in my blood. And so she gets it. All right, I get home, and then I get a call from Ed. It's like, hey, but listen, she's been hospitalized. Now, here's the problem. She actually fainted like a week before. Her blood, she's asymptomatic. This is like a lot of info, but it's really not that crazy. She's asymptomatic. If anyone's out there who's asymptomatic for blood pressure, it's really
Okay.
scary. You can basically, you can have a stroke and things like that. Your blood pressure her blood pressure was 199 over like 110.
I don't know what that
Your normal
means
no,
ever.
you do. You actually do. You actually do know what this means. Because remember, in any of your hospital shit or anything, it's just like they say it sometimes, and like
Let me
you'll
be more
hear.
clear. I don't know what a good and bad number is for blood pressure.
Okay, no, you do. So 120 over 80. You hear it all the time in movies.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah. You'll hear
Like
it
2
like
days ago.
Yeah, you hear like a normal range of it. You'll be like, oh yeah, like you'll hear it in movies. Like they'll casually just be like, oh yeah, you're running
Right.
around 120 over 80. You're good. That's a very normal thing to
Okay.
say in movies, right? 120 being the top number
Right.
over 80.
Right.
Hers was 200.
Whoa. Okay.
Over like so it's bananas, right? Which basically means that your blood is I think again, like your heart is apparently, I guess, either racing, but basically your blood is restricted and it's pumping very narrowly through your system, which can cause it to actually means clots, and you could have like a seizure. I think. I'm not a
Okay.
Again, I think. So the whole point is high blood pressure, very bad. So she passed out like last week, just out front in the yard. The way a Wood does die. Now, her last name is not Wood, but we're a noble people who Wood or Neil, we typically just die in the yard. It's kind of how we plan on going
They
out.
till the field, they die in
Yeah.
the field.
Kind of how we do it. You
How
know
you
what
do
I
it.
mean?
Old school.
Dust to
Die of
dust, baby.
rickets.
That's how we do it. Absolutely. Yeah, usually with like a beer or a whiskey in our hand. It's usually just like, and then we try to drink it as we're dying.
Who's like that famous like guy who's like, I'm gonna die standing up to prove a point, and he did.
Ooh, what? No.
Yeah.
Okay, look that up while we're talking.
There's a dude, I'm positive, who like he's like, I could die standing up. He's like, ah, and like he did, and like he proved me wrong.
I think don't look over. I love.
Sorry, I
that
told him no.
You immediately looked over the television, like, bring it up. Survey says, like, it's no, dude. It's not that easy. He's
Family
gonna have to
Feud?
Look, he's gonna have to look for a while.
Family Feud screen. Go.
I'm worried about you.
Number one.
You're getting too far
Sorry.
away. So, just let's wrap this up really quick, right? So here's what I love my mom did. So Ed calls. He's like, hey, she's in the hospital. I'm like, oh shit, the blood pressure stuff. Like, I wonder if her heart's,
Right.
Fuck. All right. She's like, there's no point in you coming down here,
She's already dead. No point in you going down.
She's already died. Already done stuff to the body. Don't worry about it.
Fine.
It's fine. She's gonna have a boy. And so that was a dark thought. So Jesus. So then I was like, because of COVID and everything like that, obviously at first I was like, yeah, I'll be right there. And I was like, oh duh, I can't get into the hospital. That's not gonna work. So he was like, hey, I'll keep you updated. Don't worry about it. And then here's what gave it away a little bit at first. He was like, she might have had a reaction to CBD cream. And I was like,
Nah.
That's not-
Yeah.
like that's not a thing.
Not a thing.
It's not a thing because she was like, again, but right before that, he was like, yeah, she felt tingly all over. I was like, oh yeah, maybe the high blood pressure. And then at the end, he's just like, yeah, she might have a reaction to the CBD cream. We're not sure. And I'm like, that's not what that is. There's no way. That's not what that is. You felt tingly all over? Oh, did you? Huh? Yeah, I know what that is. Okay. I'm kind of guessing here, but I'm not sure. I'm just like, okay, might be all right. I was a little worried for a little bit. And then he calls me back and he's like, hey, all right. She's home. We're getting her home now. Everything's fine. Yeah, it was probably the CBD cream. I'm like, right. Okay.
So the hospital left us out.
Right. So I love that because I give her a text. I'm just like, hey, Mom, how you feeling? You feeling all right now? And she's just, I know she's high because it has to be. I don't know she's high, but like, my mom, she's like, better, period. And then she just goes, kind of a gummy and like gummies. And then it just has the emoji with like that. And there's like 2 of them. I was like, bitch, you took gummies and you're high as shit. And you were at 65 years old.
So
you were
funny.
hospitalized. But dude, how funny is
It's
it
so
that
funny.
like as you get older, you are going to need these drugs. But then also that generation who was like too straight-laced fucking gets hospital. But they might need to go for the hospitalization because they have high blood pressure. I love the idea
it's so funny.
dude.
It's so funny. It's so true though. Because like that old generation's like, they're like, oh, what's this weed dumb shit? And then like they'll smoke it and be like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, it's actually
you're very close to death, but you're also just too high right now.
High.
It's okay.
Fine.
You're dying, but you're high.
Right. Yo, fucking Oregon just decriminalized like everything.
Oh, good.
Like literally everything,
That's
which is
fine.
awesome. No, it's awesome. I agree with that.
Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah,
No, I agree with that.
That's why I don't understand what everyone's like. I love it when people even say, like, "Oh my God, it's just meth." I was like, "Well, meth might be a problem because you can like make that here." But it's like, do you guys think we just have poppy? Do you think we just roll poppy in the fields?
Well, it's also
is that what
decriminalized,
it's
not illegal. It's not legal.
But I know. But the whole point
yeah.
being, like, some of those drugs are harvested in countries and shipped here. Like, we don't have the
Well,
area.
we can make meth.
It's also, that's what I'm saying.
That's all.
Meth is an issue.
That's all. Yeah.
Right. But we also have meth. It's called Adderall.
Yeah, I know. It's cocaine.
We make it legally. It's a ton of fun, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. So I like when they talk about it, I'm like, you're just talking about opium.
This
You're
is like,
talking
obviously, this is like a long-standing talking point of like my whole point of legalizing drugs is like, I'm not just gonna do heroin because it's legal.
There's
You know what I'm
never
saying?
been
Like,
that is a rich person problem.
It is.
It is. You are so rich to the point
Right.
where you're like, I mean, I got a heroin thing coming up next week, and after that, I'm doing the Himalayas, and I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, you don't have.
Well,
you don't-
heroin's it's the pills that are a rich person. Heroin's are cheap. That's why.
No. But you're not hearing me. The ability to even do a
Oh,
drug
got it,
like
got it,
heroin,
got it.
to see God,
Right,
and then
yeah,
be
yeah,
like, oh yeah, I can
yeah.
walk that off.
Right.
You're gonna need medical assistance.
Well,
you need
right.
methadone.
That's so
you
funny.
Need
It's so
fucking,
true. 'Cause
like,
it's like if you're a heroin addict, you either got to be really rich or you're just giving your life up.
yeah.
Like there's no middle ground. Like you got to be in the streets. Like
Or if
that's
you're-
your life.
yeah.
Zombie. Or just like I'm a billionaire and I could fucking totally
And you
fucking have
can,
it.
you have you have like an assistant named Gregory who monitors your fucking
By the way,
heroin addiction.
You've been on morphine and shit, right?
Yeah.
Or so, you've been, Jess,
Yeah.
ever? It's the greatest feeling.
Morphine, I eat like candy now.
It's the greatest feeling.
I mean, I don't. It's not. I did at the hospital. That's why I needed that synthetic stuff.
So like I get heroin. Like is my point. Of this whole thing.
Morphine's-
Like, I get it.
Morphine's nothing. If I'm gonna die, I'm going to die on Dilaudid.
That one, yeah. The law.
Dilaudid is 6 times
He dropped
stronger.
his drink.
synthetic.
He was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, the law. I had that too.
Yeah,
But,
Dilaudid will fucking. I was like, oh, I understand death now. Like I was
Yeah.
kind of no joke. Like that was
Yes.
the second surgery I had. Where I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is, I hope, what dying feels like. Just super warm
That's
as your body
so true.
flails. I'm not kidding.
It's so true.
That's
No,
why I was,
yeah.
dude. Let's talk about. Let's see. In this call on the 200th episode, dude.
Oh fuck! This is 200 episode.
I forgot. Yeah, I know. I, feel like,
I forgot.
Chin down around.
Jesse.
Body art. Yeah.
200.
Don't. Sorry,
Okay.
Chance. Fine. That's not Jerry Springer.
You know I like chance.
I know you love Chance. It's sad and
It's
fun.
part of the presidential cult. We do
Oh,
chance.
right. You guys say it.
We
Cool.
chance here.
Well, that's how you get people on board. I think Trump is shut. Which again, I don't know if you guys know.
That
he,
shit works. All right, let me fucking yell and chant.
he won, so I'm real sorry. Or he didn't. No one knows. Actually, we're still
Me,
we're
I
still in the
totally
middle.
won.
Oh yeah, Adam has won.
I
Adam
won,
did
and
win
we're
the
chant-
election.
Look at me. We're chanting whatever I want to chant on the side.
Ugh, that would be a real tyrant. That would be real bad.
I said
I
I'd be
would hate-
tired.
I would
we
hate
already.
that.
I was open. I'd be
I would
tired.
hate it if you, for some reason,
Iron Curtain. Steel
swayed
fist.
me, swayed me into a way to like I had to chant anytime you said so. Oh,
Listen, you'll get on board. It gets fun.
No.
It gets fun.
Your Popeness will not be doing it.
It gets fun.
Your Popeness has a different type of class.
Garbage.
Yeah, no, it's just striving garbage, but yeah, different type.
Oh, you guys missed out.
Talking
on
about
the
death
chance.
though, so dying, fun thing to do. I'm excited about it when I get older. But yeah, so I'm telling you, Dilaudid is. I think it's like death.
It's awesome. No, you're right. I was on that too when they got my gallbladder removed.
Oh, okay. Were you
And,
pregnant? What happened? I
yeah.
only hear people get their gallbladder removed like after women give birth.
I was fat.
What? That can't be right.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was partly that actually.
Okay.
Yes,
Wait,
it
what?
really was. It was partly because I was fat and unhealthy, and my gallbladder was severely infected.
What? How? What were you doing? I mean, I know you were fat, but you weren't like
No, I know, but I was just not
Yeah,
eating
you weren't,
healthy and
like-
stuff. Like,
fat. You know what I mean? That's so rude. I'm sorry, dude. It's not nice.
Which company do you want to blame?
Yeah.
Is it Doritos?
Yeah. Like what? Yeah. Should we?
Oreos?
it
What
was, I
happened?
was eating a lot. I mean, dude, don't forget for like those 6 years when I was fat, the fatum years,
Yeah.
I was crushing food, dude.
Chinese food.
Everything. It was still in New York too.
pizza.
For the majority, half. Right, I was half New York, half out here for fat.
Right.
So
But you were, I mean, you can go back. Well, actually, Adam's done a good job of trying to scrub all of that image from the internet.
yeah,
But
Like
you can go back
Stalin.
and found, yeah.
Just
Dude.
it never existed.
Dude, China has some things to learn from Adam Nutter, I think. He's
Snowden's my boy.
he's like new pictures. He's like trying to scrub the internet. But, okay, so you almost died from fucking.
No,
what,
I was in
your
severe pain.
Well,
Yeah.
your gallbladder was fucking. I mean, in some way, you probably should have died.
Dude, it hurt.
Like-
I felt like I was getting stabbed in the fucking stomach. Like that's how much it hurt. Like
So
before
what
I
did
got
they
removed.
say? They said your gallbladder's bad. Just
yeah.
from what?
They didn't give me a reason.
Okay.
They were like,
So
it's probably because you're just not eating great and you're just unhealthy and like family genetics maybe. They were really not. Didn't really. They really got to come out though.
So you can't eat fried
I
food.
can't.
They say.
Of course I do. I eat
See,
all the time.
this is crazy to me.
No, so they say you might not be able to,
Uh,
but you might be able to.
okay.
It was like 50-50. You don't know. You have to just try it.
Right.
And I'm lucky where I could eat it. So, but I think I told a story in the podcast before, but like I got it removed like a day or two before my wedding, like emergency, because that's how much pain I was in.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so like it was like Monday, Steph had to drive me to the hospital like 11 o'clock at night because I was literally like kicking the wall in pain.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's how much I felt like someone was just stabbing my stomach.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fucking hospital now. I was like, you know,
Yeah.
and then she drove me, and that's when I was like, I was like, this is my head of the hospitals. I was like literally like this and like stomach over in pain, kicking the wall of a hospital, and they're like, so you're in pain? Like, give me drugs. Like, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. This is crazy.
Nah, dude.
But
Can't do that. Nurses are cold.
Cold.
Fucking. They got it. They don't know if you're lying.
I
You know how many
know.
Drug addicts
I
come
know, but
in
I
just
look
being
like a drug addict.
Give me. Well,
I do. I know. It's fine. But like,
you come in with a little sooty face. You know what I mean? Sweating. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Soot.
This guy does fucking drugs.
yeah, yeah. No, but it hurt so much, and then
Makes sense.
they're like, all
I
right, yeah,
couldn't
you're.
poop and had almost died. I get it.
Oh,
get
yeah,
the pain.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that shit hurts too.
That was real.
So they're like, you got to stay. You got to like, we got to get this shit removed.
You gotta
I was like,
stay.
yeah,
Yeah, Adam. I think they would probably tell you got to stay.
Yeah, like, I
That'd be
know.
weird if they were like, we could do this at home. Probably. We can take it home. You go home. Come
Zoom.
back. Yeah, yeah.
Zoom surgery.
We're gonna come in just like it's fucking. Oh,
You can do it
man.
yourself. It's fine.
It's gonna be so good. It's like the movie The Cell. They just.
Sell.
Have you ever seen The
Yeah,
Cell?
of course.
Never seen it.
Terrible movie.
Really? Great movie. What are you talking
I
about?
hated that movie.
The Cell?
Yeah, with Jennifer.
Yeah, Lopez?
Yeah, I hated that movie.
Jennifer Big Butt? Is that what you said?
No,
I thought you said Jennifer Big Butt.
no,
I
it's
was like,
Jennifer Lopez. I just mumbled
No.
Lopez.
Great movie. Okay, never mind. Well, I'll give it to you
Hey,
guys later.
Jess. Stop.
Great movie. And then it's what's his name from
Vince Vaughn.
Law and Order and
Is it Vince Vaughn in that?
No. Oh wait, maybe. Let's not do old man. fucking, but he might be. But it does have the old guy. Like I love that guy because he's such a good character actor from MIB and the character actor who was
Rip Torn.
no, that's not. I know who Rip Torn is. It's fine. We don't need to look it up. We'll move on. But so you're in severe pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
They're like
days before the wedding,
we're
and they're
gonna
like,
need
so
to
we
keep you.
So then I remember, like, I was.
Surprised you got a surgery slot that quick. But I mean,
Well,
I guess it's emergent. Yeah.
It was kind of emergency.
Yeah.
Well, also the funny part
Well,
was
did they
like,
figure out if this ruptured? Like what? I'm sorry if I keep hounding.
did it
this point.
rupture? It was just so infected. It was just like
Oh, it's
causing
just infected. Oh,
severely infected.
Got you.
And they were like, the doctor was. I had 2 doctors, and one was like,
Sorry to picture just mid surgery like that opening, just like Jesus Christ, what did this guy fucking eat? Like it's
like a
and
shark.
it just looks like Chinese food fucked up a fucking Mexican restaurant. It's just like
Pizza
a
rolls,
taco and a fucking
elf fudge
what
cookies,
the
elf fudge
fuck
cookies.
is it's a whole piece.
Yeah.
And we stick it in a jar. They show it to you later.
Fucking
Just like, well, this is what happens when you eat Taco Bell and
General-
somehow get
General
a
Tso's.
whole drumstick from KFC inside of it. No one knows how this worked.
Feel like we found a part of a buoy.
Yeah. Were you eating like a fucking
it's like a shark belly. Yeah,
eating
dude.
like Ren and Stimpy, just like
Yeah.
ow. Like just
You found a horse hoof.
Yeah.
Really.
like a dumpster fire inside.
Or big dumpster fire.
So you're in severe pain, they rush you in, you know.
Yeah, so then one doctor was like, all right, well, I don't think we're not going to do surgery because you're going to get married. And I was like, yeah, that's why you should do surgery
It's insane.
because I'm getting married. So, like, I need the surgery. You
How
psychopath.
invasive is this? Did
Not
they-
at all. Laparoscopic.
Oh, okay, nice.
So then the other doctor found out that, like, he was, like, refusing to do it and then called and then, like, berated him
Yes.
into doing it.
Oh, I love it. Doctor, yeah, dude, doctor drama. Oh, it's so
But I was
good.
like, yeah, but easy because he is going to put a needle in me.
Nah, that's fine. They don't see you as even people. Remember,
That's true. They don't.
they don't.
they
Yeah,
don't.
remember,
You're right.
you're a number on their
Right,
hospital,
it's
so
true.
he has to make sure you live. Because if he kills, like, and then
Right.
his numbers are off, it's always
True.
a problem. So.
So then they walked me down to what looked like the death penalty chair because it looks
Okay.
like the
Yeah, yeah.
hospital because it even
Yeah,
has
but-
like it has the arms
Why are your hands being strapped down?
because that's what they do for the death penalty chair. Their arms,
No, I
their
get
arms
it.
go
But
out.
why
Oh,
are
no,
you being
Oh,
done?
I wasn't. They were just
Oh, okay. They just
Without-
it's just the chair they had.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, what are we doing here? Like this is fucking
Right.
crazy. And they're like, oh, we're not gonna use those. It's like, are you? I don't know. And then put out, woke up.
Yeah.
The next day I got out, got married, flew to Vegas, like all in 3 days, and it fucking hurt like a motherfucker though.
Oh,
Still- I mean, bending and shit, because they still.
Yeah, I get it. Where was the cut?
I can show you.
No, it's fine. I mean,
There's
or
three.
do.
There's three.
It's gonna be. They're not gonna be able to see it on the camera. That's why I said. No.
I said you.
I know, but we do a podcast that is both visual
they're
and
like,
audio.
They're like here.
So, okay.
They're like three little.
Oh,
fucking
they're like three little jaws.
little incisions. Like
Good for
little
you, dude.
incisions,
That's
yeah.
like that's not that invasive.
Not
They
at
cut
all.
me up the middle twice like I was a fucking fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine looks like a vagina.
Yeah, they really went invasive here.
Yeah, mine is mine's bad.
They're like, get him. Get it right in the
Yeah,
middle.
I have to be very ripped. It's it makes me upset. So I have to really lose that weight. It's really bumming me out
That sucks.
because it's just like when they cut that tissue like that, and also
Oh my god, it's so much.
yeah, right up the middle. He just was like, we didn't have time. So when I was 12, when I was 12 years old, I told you I was sitting in the waiting room dying.
I know. It's just
That's when I first that's when I first had morphine because I was dying. Like that's what I said. Like, but then I realized that the second time I was in when I was like 20, and a piece of scar tissue from that cut, the inside piece of scar tissue, kind of floats in your body, which is probably there now, and it might happen again. It floats in your body, and then it wraps around your bowel. Listen to me. No, hear what I'm saying. So your gushy, flishy bowel, like it's just kind of hanging there, right? And your poop's in it, but it's wrapped around it and tied it, so I couldn't poo, right?
awesome.
Which I don't know how your pain was, but yeah, it was.
It was bad, dude.
It was intense.
It was intense. I would say 11.
Probably not as hard as mine, but
Probably
it
worse.
Was,
Probably worse.
but I was that's when the DeLon. I was like eating morphine that time.
Yeah, it was
So
nuts.
the second time around, I was eating morphine, and they're like, I was like, this is not working. They're like, did you have morphine before? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, well, okay, well, let's go see if we can get you something else. So then they came with Dilaudid, and you get to see a junkie being made.
yeah,
Like,
it does.
they gave me that. And I was like, oh.
It's when they're like, how could you use fentanyl? It's like, I get it. I get it. I get it.
It was.
I still want to die.
It was
That's
fantastic.
why I don't want to
Jesse,
fucking
when I
do it.
tell you, dude, it feels like dying. It's real, and in a nice way.
It feels like
It feels. I wanted to die.
You know what it feels like? If I would imagine if an angel could blow you.
Sure, or just touch you. You
I
have
had
to
my
be so
appendix
sexual.
taken out, so I
Yeah,
had
that's
the
what my
feeling.
first one was.
Yeah,
You
I,
did?
like,
Did you have
bent over.
Dilaudid though?
No,
Mm.
You might.
I
not
don't think
have
I
that.
got anything really.
Yeah,
to be
it's
well,
honest.
see,
crazy.
when typically they don't need it. Typically, if they get it before, it's inflamed and it's painful. But if it's early enough, you're like, yeah, my stomach really actually does hurt.
Oh yeah,
It's
I had
fine.
an argument with my mom. She wasn't about to take me.
You were dying, dude.
I know. I told
Straight
her.
died.
I was like, yo, I need to go. She's like, let's wait for my step.
Your mom's like,
or
look at me.
step-
Your mom's like,
whatever.
look at me. You're being a pussy right now, and you got to fucking tighten up.
Yeah, no, it was crazy because it was like right after she made like rice with pudding,
Love
but
your
it took
stepfather?
2 days, and we still ate it. Like we were just like this rice
Wait,
and pudding.
What?
It took her 2 days to make some rice and pudding. Like
Does she not know how to read, or what's?
she's a special woman.
I'll take 2 days. Yo, I made a bomb
I didn't mean
dinner.
to make
I
fun
am
of someone.
no,
who's-
it's true. She
Okay.
took two days, and we still ate it just because we felt bad.
I need to ask all of the questions now. I'm confused on what you're talking about. Like,
And
as in,
that shit fucking put me in the hospital.
Yo, your
No,
mom
no.
tried to kill you. That's so funny. She's like, I hope this kills you,
Wait.
Jesse. You're like, let's just blow your
So-
appendix up.
so it took your mom 2 days to make. Again, if I'm hearing this correctly, 2 separate things: rice and pudding. Not
No.
not rice pudding.
Rice pudding.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying.
Oh,
no,
rice
no,
pudding.
my bad. Rice
Sorry,
pudding.
guys. Well, I was here.
Yeah,
Rice
yeah.
and pudding. I thought is what he was saying.
No.
Okay, rice pudding. It took her
Yeah.
2 days, which is already really funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm imagining like your mom sitting on a porch with a butter churn.
No, it was
Like,
like,
Mom, ready yet? Not yet, son.
no, yeah, like we were like waiting all night, and she just got frustrated. Just like, well, fuck it, I'll make it tomorrow after work.
She grew the Ezekiel beard. Amish.
But
then
you
we-
were excited the whole time, also being in severe pain.
No, I mean,
When did
we
the pain?
wait.
What are you
the
talking
pain
about?
happened
Are
after.
you such a fat kid that you decided to tell us a story surrounded by food? What are you
I
talking
got,
about?
Jesse, I got it.
Yeah, you're okay. Whatever.
It took her
No, no,
2
no.
days to make. It was
Okay.
bad. He ate it because he felt bad.
That's
that
not how
she-
appendixes work.
No,
I mean,
no,
I
no.
get
I
it.
understand,
No, he-
but I'm saying,
right.
it happened right after.
So she
made
thought-
the
So
food.
quickly after, that was the last thing you ate.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
coincidence. It's not a direct
Sorry.
I got it. Hey,
obligation.
Sorry,
but
the way
I
you
got it.
set up that story, it didn't
Your president
seem
got
like
it.
that was. It seemed like because of the timeline, it seems like so. I was here's how I thought that made sense, and I want this is important for also it's fun as well because it's actually funnier. I thought one, you were in pain, right? You were just like, Mom, I don't
No, I
feel well,
was.
and she's like, Hey, I'm making rice pudding. 2 days later, you're like, Mom, can I please go
funnier.
to the fucking hospital, please? And then she's like,
Done.
it's ready. And then she's like, we can go. Like, it's sorry. Okay.
Interesting.
So
That is funnier.
because that was kind of when I was sick. My mother just kind of thought I had a really bad stomach virus.
Okay.
And my mom was sort of was in the medical field, so she was just kind of like, all right, we're watching it. You're in pain. You've been throwing up though for what felt like a day and a half, like 2 days. I was, just bile, like no, like I couldn't keep anything down. And finally, all of a sudden, one day, it was like a Thursday. It's like Tuesday, Wednesday, just out. Only slept next to the toilet downstairs. And well, I also think of this time now, like everyone just went to bed. Like everyone was not that concerned. I know they were, but I just remember I don't remember that night, like people waking up and coming to see me. I was just like hugging the toilet, just like, like
It just
in
tilted
pain.
your head so you wouldn't
dying.
Scott yourself.
Yeah, I was just dying like it was the 1900s, just fucking out the back alley.
Legionnaire's disease.
Like,
shut up.
Yeah. Oh, geez, can you keep it down? Italians are sleeping over here. I don't know where we are. But so then finally I feel better, which is really bad. So if you ever have severe pain, like really specific pain in your abdomen, and then you're hurling, and then just all of a sudden feel better, go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So it had perforated, which means it's a very specific word for basically fell apart and broke away. It didn't burst. It just went
Like disintegrated.
yeah, it just
Just to
faded
release
away.
massive amounts of poison into your bloodstream.
Yes. So, well, that happened. Well, I guess it started to happen. So, because then the doctor at Kessler, which is basically a hack clinic, as I've described this, basically, you would go there if you wanted a leg removed and the wrong one at the same time. It was a bad hospital. It's shut down now, thankfully. But we were sitting in the waiting room, sat in the waiting room for 4 hours. In the waiting room, didn't get to a bed. In the waiting room for 4 hours, right? I'm 12 years old. I had made peace with the Lord. If anyone, I don't know why I might be like a cold bastard sometimes. I was 12 years old and wasn't in bed, and I was just going through severe pain. I was like, at that point, it actually perforated even more in the hospital because I started to feel better, and my mom was like, well, it kind of felt better in the morning. And then I kind of was like, I think I'm fine. I'm sitting in the hospital. And then I kind of started, they'd be like, no, you need to stay here. It's probably not good, whatever. But still sitting there, couldn't get a bed. And I'm just sitting there, had to drink all the garbage for the MRI, like all that stuff. I used to drink all that. I was crying, like 12 years old, just crying in the dark.
Drink it.
Just in the middle of a fucking ER. I'm just like dying. Yeah. You got to get it all down. They put like 2 of those on top of each other, like drink all of this pink shit. and it tasted terrible. And my mom's like, "Don't throw it up. Like, don't try to get it down." I'm just
Your mom's like coaching you like it's a frat.
yeah,
Keep it down, pussy.
Yeah,
Keep it down, pussy.
She was using. I wish
You're
she
all
was
Joe
using,
Rogan, like, get it down.
Yeah, I wish she was using language that soft. She said some terrible things to me. Yeah, your father left for a reason. It was. I was like, Jesus, Mom, just be easy. I'll get it down. So, and then she made me eat a hoagie. It was a whole thing. So, she's very Italian. So yeah,
She's walking around.
Italian mother.
I like the visual, like walking around the
Eat
lobby,
some spaghetti.
being like, "Look at this bitch. She can't even drink. Look, call the little bitch boy."
It's like you were there. It's so weird. So I like, no joke. My mom started to get scared because after a while, like 3 hours in, I just basically got quiet. Like I just imagine a 12-year-old in a hospital, like who's just been like, yeah, he's been here for a while. I don't know. We don't know what's wrong with him. And then it's suddenly in the office, like your kid kind of was like severe pain for 3 days. You don't know what's going on. They kind of know it's not good. And then I just got quiet and I was just like,
You just go full private pile, just like.
Yeah, I was like, right, I'm gonna
like,
die.
Yeah,
that's fine.
just staring off the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, and I know it might not be. You're like, Neil, how much real danger were you in? I don't know. The doctor woke me up, and he was like, He was like, oh man, whew, another like hour, you'd have been in trouble. I was like, well, I'm 12. I don't know if you know that.
I'm 12, so
I'm 12 years old. You should shut the fuck up. That's what you should do. Because he was like, yeah, it was so another hour, which isn't bad. I mean, that's fairly good. But again, I went from waiting room, and then it was 20 minutes. I was on a table. Like it wasn't. Yeah, it was. They're like, well, we just got it in. Yeah, we need to get you into bed right now.
We don't want 12-year-olds dying in our hospital.
Yeah. So I had like made peace like before I went out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm dying at 12. That's fine. I'm sorry, my mom has to. Well, look, my mom's got 2 other, daughters. That's cool. So that's pretty good. But I had
so what's
made peace.
Losing a third daughter doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So I went in, and then my second surgery was again the same thing of just like we don't know if you're like they weren't sure if I was gonna be able to like. I was very happy about that, dude. I might have been a colostomy bag boy. Like I might have been because they were like, if that bowel section doesn't go, then we have to go like in. They have to put 2 ends. They had to basically like you play the dream like pipe dream when you were younger. They had to put the 2 tubes back together and just like sew it together and then hope. Like it was so. And that was actually so, but everyone was real sweet. I was very sweet. They were like, you've been through this before. I was like, oh yeah, I almost died when I was 12. Hey, let's get in. I don't care. Life doesn't matter. It's just all pain. It's all pain. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So that was good.
It's fun.
No. I just want people to know that when they join the call. It's really what it is. Life is pain.
Life is pain.
And, you get through it by laughing. That's pretty much all it is. Which you don't come to this podcast to do it. We're only about butt stuff. Yeah.
Want to do plugs?
Yeah, sure. Pluggy tugs.
Pluggy tugs.
Oh, tugging on your plug. Plugging on your tugging on your plug. Clip it. Clip it right now. Tugging on your plug, tugging on your plug.
Plug.
Jesse, tell everybody about your new TikTok. And
Oh,
your
my
social
TikTok.
media.
My TikTok is the Jesse Pedraza Show on TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
Renegade. All
That's
right.
so dumb.
Oh, shit. Neil?
Yeah. Give me all that stuff. You can check me out November 6th at the old the Rhythm and Spirits in Atlantic City with Michelle Tompkin and some 2 other cool acts. So check that out. Tickets are available on the Facebook, and my Facebook would be for all these dates, Neil Wood Comedy, or I am Neil Wood on Instagram. So you can go there. November 7th, I'm going to be doing a thing in Bristol. More details, yeah, they're on there. You can come out to that. It's going to be cool. Then we got the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm off that other week. If you got something going on in between, just hit us up. We'll go in between that other week. I don't know if you got anything going on, but that little 3rd week there, I'd like to do something. So if you got anything going on, house party, birthday, I don't care, dude. We'll
Kids
come out.
party. It won't be good for them.
No.
But
It
you
won't
guys
be
will be
good.
entertained.
It'll be good. I'll tell them about I'll tell them about your gold platter. I'll tell them about
I will do mushrooms.
I died in a hospital in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Yeah, I will do mushrooms at your kids' party. That's not only a bit, but
a
true.
good
I do
time.
mushrooms at kids' party.
That is 100%. I've seen it.
So,
yeah. So, 19th, that is over in Emmaus. Right, you can check it. Or no, wait, hold on.
Yes.
So this is the problem. That is that thing. But are we booked for a roast battle on that date?
No, we're doing Zach's
We're
thing.
not.
We got there is a roast battle show that day. We're
Did
not
we get
involved.
bumped?
I bumped us
You bumped us on purpose.
because we took the Zach show first.
Oh, okay.
It was
yeah, we did.
No, we 100% did. That's why
Fine.
I tell Mike no.
Fuck. Was that Mike's stuff? Okay.
Mike
that's
Hoff.
fine.
We're doing the next one.
I wasn't sure.
We're doing that.
Oh, I really wanted that one too.
It's a great one.
Damn.
I know. Tom Crowley's doing it.
No, I know.
I know. It's a great one.
Damn, he got that. Motherfucker
It was
getting a
supposed-
show over us?
No, the
No, I know, but
the
he like got it.
judges,
Tom, motherfucker, call me right now. You better call
the
me.
judges
How
was supposed to
dare
be
you.
you and Tom.
Oh, I had so
know.
many good insults.
So many
God.
insults.
Okay, fine. Fuck, they got off easy, dude. They got real. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm dead serious too. I had a lot. I actually had a lot of things.
Well, we'll come back to it.
Anyway, 19th you can come see us
Yeah.
in Emmaus, PA. Beautiful stuff. Actually, on
Zach
our
Petrovich is running the show.
beautiful stuff here. I actually have it for you right here. Yes, Barnhouse. You can check it out 6 p.m. Tickets are only $20, so you can check that on out. It's pretty good. I think you just go over to Zachy P's, right? Yeah, so you can just Zachy Peanuts. I think he's got all the tickets there, and also the information's on our Facebook as well. And other than that, the 29th, I'm in Glenn's Mill with a sweet cricket comedy show. Great lineup. Awesome time. Yeah. Jeff Colella, Lemaire
jealous.
Lee, Jay Simpson. If you haven't seen any of these cats, then you don't know comedy
Yeah,
in
they're
Philly.
great.
So check them out. And a bunch of other good ones in there. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I think I only saw a flyer once. So check that on out, people.
Cool. You guys catch me at Adam Nutter on Twitter, Instagram, at Adam Nutter Comedy on Facebook. November 6th, again, you can go see Neil if you're closer to AC. If you're closer to the, Philly area. Yeah, I'll be in Chalfont, PA this Friday. Cricket comedy show. The same production that Neil's doing for the 29th. November 6th at Tilton Back Brewery in Chalfont, PA. Coming out, get your tickets, socially distanced inside show. And then, again, November 19th will be at Eamus? I can't say it.
Well, I think it's because you keep picturing the word.
I keep picturing the word emu.
Don't-
I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
kidding.
It's okay.
I can't get the bird out of my head. It's not important. We'll be there.
I actually we're probably saying it also wrong, but I just, for simplicity, I say it just like an A. I just say Emmaus.
I think you're right.
So
And then that's all I got going
that's
on.
November. Call us
Yeah.
for December date.
Yeah. And then
we're
we will
available.
be doing we're judging the roast battle, and I think the next show he does.
God,
we're doing that one.
Fuck.
So yeah. Oh, and then of course, guys, go to our website, drop10.com. Neil is reworking it still, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, it's got the majority of there, but like if our show dates right there aren't up, I'm still trying to catch up on podcast stuff. But so I'm gonna get, we can get all our shit. But I want to look at it in a good way and make sure it makes it easier for us to post. And I got to get you up to speed for posting stuff, especially when you have to post. But so you can check out all the goodies up there. All the podcasts right now that are up are there. We actually have some new ones that are popping up. On there, so you'll actually have some. There's some ones that are not old. I mean, their content's there. Actually, some of them might be, but there is a bunch of content. If you haven't been, you can go and do it now.
Yes, and of course our Patreon, patreon.com/Cult of Us. Guys, again, $1 gets you access to all of our extra videos. We got you an extra fucking Patreon.
Yeah. Sorry.
$3. I know it's been busy. I every time I say it, well, I'm like, oh, we gotta really fucking do it. $3 tier, guys. You guys like watching movies with us? You guys like watching UFC with us? $3 tier gets you access to our Discord automatically, and then I watched the Khabib Gaethje fight, which I know some of you guys joined for, which is awesome. So come on out, join that shit. And the $5 tier is tattoo tier. You guys know the deal. Every 2 months, pull a name, you win, you get a tattoo for free from Anna. She's great. So all those tiers get you our Discord, no matter what. Our Discord is where we do a lot of the fight watch and stuff like that. And so please, patreon.com/Cult of Us. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. We can talk about the Giants fucking me. Out of money. I'm wearing this shirt. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I want to burn
Oh
this.
God, it does. Oh,
No,
I
it's
didn't even realize
the Tecmo Bowl helmet.
Oh wow, dude!
Yeah.
I didn't even pick up on that. I
Yeah.
thought you came in with a nonsense shirt.
No. See?
That's
Opposite.
upsetting.
An awesome shirt. This is a great shirt. It's a Tecmo Bowl throwback.
I get it. Sure.
All the video game heads out there and sport heads out there appreciate this shirt.
Sure.
Anyway, that's not the point of the shirt. The point is the team's fucking me.
I mean, it's,
I bet against them.
No, I know.
And they do well enough to not.
Right.
See, here's the
And
thing.
then you bet for them and they lose.
No, I've never bet for them now. It's
You
crazy.
never bet
no,
for them
it's crazy to bet for them. Why the fuck would I bet for the? They're 1-7. Why would I bet for them?
I meant previous years. I didn't mean now.
Oh,
But like, I mean, yeah, like it's
yeah,
like
preview when they were good.
you get fucked either way.
So here's what's annoying. So they go into Monday night playing.
Aren't you supposed to avoid your team at all costs in betting? I thought you're not supposed to bet
Not if
for
they're
them. You're not
so
supposed to bet
bad.
against them.
It was a lock Almost.
Okay.
It was such a lock. I should have taken the Giants.
Okay.
That's how I knew it was a
Don't
trap.
press the tape.
I can't. I'm mad.
I know.
That's how I fucking. So they go into Monday night's game. The Bucks, right? Tom Brady. They have like a stacked team.
Right.
They have like a stacked team. The Bucks. The
I think I watched
defense is
this
like
game.
one of the best in the
Yeah.
league. Okay. Jesse knows this shit. He's a fucking sports head.
Yeah.
The Bucks had they were a 12.5 favorite. Okay, so that means for all the non-betting people out there,
The Buccaneers, right?
Pirates. That you
The
said.
Pirates, yeah.
It's the Pirates.
Pirates,
It's
dude.
the Pirates. Fuck, if I remember that joke
I
last
know.
week.
I was waiting for you to
Fuck,
fucking
the
fuck me on
Pirates.
that.
Yeah, the Pirates. The Pirates were a 12.5 favorite. And that means they have to win by at least 13 points to cover that spread.
Favorite. Okay.
So if they don't win by 13 or more, that bet doesn't win.
Right.
So I was like, oh, the Giants are so bad. That's a fucking. They might be more like 25 points. That's how bad the Giants are.
Yeah.
So I took that. Then on a separate bet, I took a parlay. I took the Buccaneers win, and I took the under, the total score of the game. What that means? So I think the over/under was 46.5 for Monday night. So that means the overall score
class all over again.
overall score of the game
Okay.
has to be less than 46. If you bet the under, less than 46 points, right?
Oh, okay. That's easy.
And if you bet the
Considered
over,
a parlay? I didn't.
no, the parlay was just two bets.
Oh.
I put them together. The
So anytime you
straight
parlay-
Bucks win.
I don't want to do it. So everyone who knows bets are probably yelling at me, so I'm not going to ask any questions here. I'll move on and we can talk about it up. I apologize.
No, it's a good question. So,
So
a
anytime you do
parlay,
two bets, it's a parlay.
or it could be 3,
Okay.
4, 5 bets.
Right.
You string a bunch of bets together
Bets
with parlay.
together.
So I parlayed just the Bucks win and the under,
Threading
separate
the
from
needle. Threading the needle even thinner. Right. You're just
right.
yeah,
'cause
you're like,
it's
you got
more-
to do
the
this,
odds,
this, and
the
this.
odds get
Higher.
get lower, but more money. But I'm like, the Giants are so bad.
Right.
They're not going to put up points because they're the best running. They have one of the best running backs in the league. He's gone. Tore his ACL week 2.
Gotcha.
Saquon Barkley, right?
Yeah.
No Saquon. They have shitty receivers. Daniel Jones is the fucking shitty. He's average at best quarterback. Again, Bucks have a great defense. They have fucking Tom Brady.
I did watch them play. Yeah.
The Giants go up 14-3 in the first, and I'm like,
Wow.
well, so now I'm like, okay, so the Bucks could still win by 12, sure, but I'm gonna lose that fucking parlay because
Right.
they're probably gonna break the over.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, well, I'll win the fucking spread, at least, and
That didn't happen.
Not only did I not win the spread, the Bucks win, they break the over, and the Giants lose the game. So it's like, not only as a Giants fan, they
Right,
couldn't
right.
even eke a win out for me.
Yeah.
They just fucked me straight through. Straight through.
I think we should have an intervention about betting for you on the Giants specifically.
They're done.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Falcons and the Giants could eat fucking shit.
For-
and Stephen Gostkowski could die too. This is the problem with betting.
for further, you're yelling at me.
Sorry.
Dad, you're yelling at me. So yeah, because it seems like this is why people say you're never supposed to bet around your. I think this is now I get it because I don't even bet on any of this stuff, but I go like I think it makes sense. I've heard.
Oh, it makes sense.
I've heard many a guy yell at me or speak loudly outside of a bar. Be like, they fucked me. They fucking fucked me. Like it's just like yeah, you're not supposed to bet on your own team, dude. Don't do that. Don't again. Yeah, because that is the
So bad.
trifecta of like they didn't win
Everything they could have done to fuck me happened.
and the spread. That is
Spread the over. Couldn't even win the game because like the Bucks winning at that
palpable.
point, that I lose that bet.
And it almost feels like at the camera Tua corresponded before they were like, yeah, this one's for Adam Nutter. Like they just called you out specifically, like from the field.
It felt that
Apparently,
way.
one of the players I think said it was from Adam Nutter. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Don't support us anymore. I don't know what that means, but that's apparently where we're at. Back to you, John.
Yeah.
I guess
That's honestly what it felt like.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
felt like a
'cause
personal attack
that's-
from the Giants organization.
that is that's interesting. Dude.
Now they're 1-7.
How much we
I want to make a very clear statement before I tell you.
$40 or something like that? Nothing crazy.
I am up. I am up. Listen, I am up.
No.
Overall, since football season,
I know you know
a
how
couple
to
of
bet.
grand.
No, you make smart plays. This is a very
I
misunderstood
may
thing.
have lost $400 Monday night.
yeah. It happens. It
I'm
does happen.
clenching my hands for real. This isn't even a bit. I'm
breathe
so
through
mad.
it.
I'm
Breathe
so
through
mad
it,
at the
my baby
Giants.
boy. Breathe through
I
it.
want to rip the shirt off. I don't even know why I have it.
I know. Breathe through. It's okay.
I think it just matched my shoes, and I was like, I'll wear the shirt.
I love the betting. I mean, and what do you? No, because we're not gonna get. I'm just wondering.
I use
what else-
Barstool Sportsbook.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
That's
they're
cool.
great. I have active bets going right now. So the MAC conference in college football, the
Okay.
Mid-Atlantic Conference,
Okay.
their first games are right now. They're playing today for the first time because of
Gotcha.
COVID and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I took the under for the overall score of all the MAC games. I think it was like 358.5.
Okay.
And I took the under. They also were doing a bet where 28.5 over under for total missed field goals, point afters, and turnovers.
Okay.
Took the over for that.
The over.
Now, here's my logic. MAC just started their conference. No one played spring games. No one barely
Right.
practiced.
They're coming in cold.
Cold.
Right.
College is already notorious for turnovers and missed kicks and field goals, okay?
Okay.
They're college kids.
Yeah.
They miss field goals. Jesse, you know this.
Right.
How many college kickers?
Yeah.
They
That
missed
makes sense.
20-yard field goals.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll take the over for that.
Sure.
But for that number, for the overall score, they would have to score like each team, not each team, but each game would have to be like 58.5, 60 points games. There's no fucking way these college teams coming in cold, who they're not even, I don't think any of these MAC teams are even ranked in the top 25.
Right.
They're not putting up 60 points a game. Like,
Right.
there's no fucking way.
Right.
Now, I'm going to check
Wait,
right now.
like, I just lost.
I'm going to check right now where I'm at with both these bets. I have a little tracking better thing here.
Oh God, don't do this to us on the air, dude. Oh God.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay. so,
Oh, dude.
so
It's already like a father figure that he's having a girl.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, all right. No, that
So
might be a penis. That
so
might
it's-
be a penis.
okay. Okay, so 351.5 is the total. That I took the under.
Is this what it looks like when account people in 2008 looked at the housing crisis?
Probably.
That's what it-
Probably.
That's what it looked like. They're like, no, wait. This. Can you reload that page? Is this what it looked like? This is what it. Terry, is this what it is? This is
I'm
the report.
watching this right now, and my heart's like,
Right.
I'm like beating right
This
now.
is the only
like-
time you get hard. I know. I can feel it under the table.
So that's what I'm looking at. So
Oh, that's
so
the
33.3% of the
Right.
total points scored for the over under
Hold it up for the cammies. They can probably see
have
that.
been scored right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I need that to stay under 100%.
Right.
Right now,
Okay.
for the other thing, they're at 35.1%. I need that to get to over or 100 or over
Oh, gotcha.
because I need that to the kicks to be over. They're at 10 missed kicks and turnovers right now,
Right.
as a conference, and 117 points as a conference.
When will you
Tonight.
know? Tonight.
Yeah.
Just the first day of games.
It was
the first
just
day of
the November 4th MAC conference games.
Okay,
and it was
gotcha.
all 10 games, I think,
Oh,
or 10
okay.
teams, whatever. I'm doing okay. I think I'm gonna win.
What do you think you get out of? I mean, I know.
I'm gonna get a shirt out of this.
Sure. Oh, yeah. So you won clothing before.
I wore the fucking jacket
You did.
for the fucking Friday.
Yeah. Oh no, we all know.
the
We
Ray
all
Goose
know.
show.
Yes,
I won a hat. It's coming in the mail. Don't know what the hat is. It's a mystery hat.
God, you're such a bitch.
Won a hat, and now with the Mac, I'm gonna get a lights, camera, Maction shirt out of it.
Oh God.
But I also win money if I get the bet. So
dude. You know what the good news is? It's weird because he's become like what I imagine like some of the dads from the Midwest or like, you know what I mean? Like Ohio dads. Like, oh wait, you remember John Candy in Home Alone? Like he's becoming John Candy in Home Alone where like you're always wearing the merch of like your home team and like you got it and there's a story behind it. Oh, I won this off a one-legged dude in a bed in a bar. You know what I mean? But yours
fair.
are all digital and stupid.
I don't have a lot going on.
It's all like, yeah, I put it on a limb and then I got it. What a great jacket, right? Like, it's like, all right, I guess. I don't know, dude. But that's going to be all of your closet. That's the problem. You open his closet and it's not like he feels anything for any of
It
his
has a
clothing.
story for each
We've
one.
been talking for a long time. This is,
How much
Jesse-
time we at?
Yeah, we're there. I mean, I know we're there.
Yeah, you're at it.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. But
Fuck the Giants, I guess.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could say.
That was the
Yeah.
climactic
Agreed.
thing.
Especially
For
next
200,
week.
it makes sense that you finally kind of like, hey, are you gonna stop? Maybe for 200 episodes, you go like, I'm not gonna bet around the Giants. I'm not gonna bet.
Oh no, you're done.
Yeah, you should bet $200.
I mean, yeah, but see, I will now because he said it.
How easy are you to?
Pretty
pursue?
easy.
You should not bet $200.
What?
You should not bet $200.
Oh, am I a pussy? You tell me I can't bet
Oh, there we
$200?
go.
No, you
There
gotta
go.
wave your
See?
hand in front
Yeah,
of
yeah.
his
Like a
face.
Jedi
You
mind.
should not bet $200.
All right, I won't do it.
Okay, no. Dude,
You should go home and rethink your
you
life.
should not bet
That's crazy.
$200.
That's a lot of work. I get to work. I'm lazy.
Yeah. I get nothing from betting, nor would I even think. Sports betting sounds like something I would do, actually.
But I am up overall, like a few.
No,
grand.
I know. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I am. I can show-
Overall,
I approve.
How much did you set aside this? Well, I know it's been crazy with
It
COVID.
all.
and all
Don't
that stuff.
forget, it all started off a free $10 bet. This I've been getting actually incredibly lucky. Now I'm kind of losing a little bit.
Oh.
But with the Barstool app, when you signed up, they give you free $10.
Right.
And I bet $10. I won like 50.
Okay.
I took that 50. I won like 200. and I just been fucking
Okay.
upping it.
Okay.
So everything I've lost actually has not been any of my own money so far.
Very
So far.
Well, there you go.
Smart little boy.
There you
But-
go.
It's me. And once I eventually lose that money I've all won, I will 100% start betting my own money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That
but
makes
right now,
Yeah, they're gonna get
doing
you.
well.
The house is gonna get you eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you'll be like,
How can
ooh.
these teams be so bad?
Okay,
How can professional NFL whatever.
What do you mean?
It's fine.
How bad
What do you
can they
mean?
be?
It's fine.
They
I
can be
didn't have
pretty
much-
bad.
How do you get it? It's like kick the fucking ball in.
Oh, dude, just go out. Just go out right now. He's lost his mind. This has been Cult of Us. Jesse Bodrada, thank you for joining us. This has been amazing. Sorry, I'm terrified of him right now. He's getting a little chompy. Also, he all the cuts on his hands. It seems like we're doing some kind of like nickel service where we're picking up dimes
I
on the
cut my
street.
hand cooking last night.
Is that what we're talking about? Your wife is beating you again? Is that what we're calling
I
it now?
just say I cook.
Yeah.
Guys,
First of all,
I was cooking with my eye.
making weed brownies is not cooking.
I made a great dinner last night.
I'm sure you didn't. So, turns of phrase are fun. Jason Pedraza, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. It's such a let's get out of here.
Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah.
It's fine. I love it. You can have as much as beer as you want if you want.
Yeah.
And then thank you, sir, of course, for 200 episodes. Well, I
Oh, yeah.
actually haven't been here for most of that, and
But
we won't
pretty
talk
much.
about
Pretty much.
maybe 400 episodes. We'll talk about the other episodes I wasn't here for. That'd be fun.
Dude, we
but nah, it's
No,
fun.
no, we should do that. I'm saying
Yeah,
that
actually,
now.
join us on Patreon for some very interesting episodes.
Yes.
yeah, that'd be fun. It'd be a good time. If you don't know what we're talking about controversy.
That's a good idea.
So, but yeah, thank you. I've been Neil Wood. This has been Sweet Daddy Nutties.
Peace.
Bye.
This has been a Drop Tent Media Production.